Good morning, everyone, and welcome to today's presentation. I'm excited to take you through an engaging exploration of the immense global opportunity worth rupee 10,000 crore, and how Indian stories are making waves in international markets. We'll look at strategic positioning, real-world case studies of digital transformation, and how OTT platforms are revolutionizing the media landscape. Whether you're industry stakeholders, faculty, or students, there's something valuable for everyone here. Over the next few slides, we'll delve into the growth potential, the disruptive impact of OTT, and the new career opportunities opening up in digital content strategy. So let's get started. So here's an interesting insight. Nearly a quarter of the international viewership for Indian OTT content actually comes from overseas markets. This includes major regions like the United States, the United Kingdom, the Middle East and North Africa, and Southeast Asia. It really highlights how Indian content is crossing borders and gaining popularity globally. What's driving this surge? Well, Indian series, films, regional originals, and even innovative microdramas are seeing unprecedented levels of consumption from international audiences. OTT platforms have played a huge role here. They've broken down traditional distribution barriers. Now, it's easier than ever for Indian creators to connect directly with viewers around the world, without relying solely on local or regional channels. This is a game changer, enabling Indian content to truly find a global stage. So, what we're seeing is Indian entertainment not just growing domestically, but expanding its reach, resonating with diverse audiences across the globe. It's a clear sign of the global appeal and the vast potential of Indian content in the digital age. As we look at this slide, it's clear that major platforms like ZEE5, Sony Live, Netflix, Disney Plus Hotstar, and Amazon Prime Video are really ramping up their cross-border streaming efforts. They're doing this to tap into the rising global appetite for Indian content. One of the key strategies they're using is making regional languages more accessible through dubbing and subtitles, which helps break down language barriers and reach wider audiences. We're also seeing a surge in regional originals, authentic stories from India's heartland, that really resonate with viewers looking for genuine, relatable content. These stories are bringing regional cultures and experiences to the global stage. Additionally, small-town dramas are gaining popularity, along with crime dramas and suspense thrillers, which captivate international viewers with their unique storytelling perspectives. These genres are driving global demand and helping Indian content stand out. So overall, this slide highlights how diverse content categories, regional stories, authentic local narratives, and gripping thrillers are fueling India's growing influence in the global streaming landscape. It's all about connecting authentic stories with a worldwide audience eager for fresh, compelling entertainment. Platforms play a crucial role in transforming how content is distributed and monetized. They eliminate friction in the process, allowing creators and distributors to reach a much larger audience with ease. This expansion of markets means content can now be accessed globally, breaking down geographical barriers that once limited reach. By doing so, platforms maximize monetization opportunities, enabling creators to earn more and audiences to access diverse content easily. One of the key advantages of modern platforms is the ability for direct-to-global distribution. This approach involves delivering content straight to viewers worldwide, without the need for physical media, which means zero physical costs. Plus, there's virtually unlimited geographical reach, making it possible to connect with audiences anywhere in the world instantaneously. Now let's consider the new streaming model, which is revolutionizing the industry. Unlike the old model, which was high friction, limited in scope, and had reduced margins, the new streaming approach is much more efficient. It removes many of the layers that traditionally slowed down the process. In the old distribution model, content traveled through multiple layers. Indian producers would send content to foreign distributors, who then worked with broadcasters before finally reaching viewers. This process was cumbersome, costly, and limited how quickly and widely content could be shared. What we're seeing now is an economics transformation. from this traditional, layered approach to a digital-first model. Digital distribution streamlines everything, reducing costs, expanding reach, and increasing profitability. This shift is central to how the industry is evolving, making it easier for content to find audiences and for creators to monetize their work effectively. This slide highlights how India's cultural exports are really strengthening brand India on the global stage. When we talk about cultural exports, we're referring to the way Indian stories, music, films, and other creative content reach international audiences. This phenomenon not only boosts India's image, but also significantly contributes to our creative industry's GDP, positioning India as a powerhouse in content creation. You'll notice that regional language hits are gaining popularity worldwide. These shows and films showcase India's incredible linguistic diversity, giving viewers a glimpse into different cultures and traditions across the country. Family dramas are also very popular. They explore relationships and societal dynamics, making stories more relatable and authentic. Crime thriller universes are developing with complex characters, adding depth and intrigue that captivate audiences. Another exciting trend is mythological reimaginings. These stories blend traditional legends with modern narratives, making ancient stories relevant and engaging for today's viewers. All of this ties back to India's rising soft power through cultural storytelling. It's a powerful way to connect with global audiences, build cultural bridges, and showcase India's rich heritage in a contemporary light. This overall narrative reinforces how India is establishing itself as a leading content creator on the world stage, which aligns perfectly with our broader theme of India's growing influence and cultural strength. This slide highlights a fundamental shift in how we approach content creation. Instead of relying solely on director intuition, we're now combining algorithms with audience insights to make smarter, more strategic decisions. This transforms content creation into a data-informed discipline, allowing us to be more precise and targeted. Granular audience profiling plays a key role here. It enables us to tailor content commissioning and marketing efforts with much greater accuracy. By understanding microdemographics, we can identify exactly what different segments want and need. Predictive models are also crucial. They help us spot emerging trends and identify content gaps across various regions before they become obvious. This regional preference forecasting allows us to stay ahead of the curve. Heat maps are another powerful tool. They reveal which content categories resonate most in specific geographical markets. This helps us optimize our content mix for each region. Finally, platforms analyze viewing patterns, engagement metrics, and completion rates through AI-based viewer analytics. This data provides deep insights into audience preferences, guiding us to create content that truly connects with viewers. Overall, this new paradigm is about making smarter, data-driven decisions to enhance our content strategy and better serve our audiences. Dubbing and subtitles play a crucial role in removing linguistic barriers, making content accessible to a global audience. When we talk about language support, it's not just about translation. It's about enabling viewers from different backgrounds to connect with stories in their own language. This approach, combined with competitive subscription pricing, helps platforms penetrate diverse markets effectively. Affordable bundles make it easier for more people around the world to access Indian content without financial strain. International viewers are increasingly exploring our storytelling traditions, driven by cultural curiosity. Many Indian communities living abroad are eager to seek out content that connects them to their roots, fueling diaspora audiences' growth. These audiences are a key driver of the global expansion of OTT services, with major platforms now offering over 5 times the proportion of Indian content consumed outside India compared to before. This trend highlights a significant opportunity. By 25%, Indian content's value in international markets is projected to grow substantially. The export market potential is enormous, with an estimated rupee 10,000 crore, or 10,000 crore rupees, representing a truly global opportunity. All these factors underscore how Indian stories are resonating worldwide, creating exciting growth prospects for the industry. Let's take a closer look at the market potential here. Investors are projecting that the microdrama app ecosystem could grow to somewhere between $400 and $500 million within the next 5 years. That's a huge opportunity and a clear sign that this is a significant growth frontier. Microdramas, which are ultra-short episodes lasting just 1 to 3 minutes, are really resonating with audiences worldwide. This is largely driven by changing consumption habits. People want quick, engaging content that fits into their busy lives. Plus, shorter attention spans mean viewers are more drawn to these bite-sized stories. This explosion in short-format content is fueling what I like to call the microdrama revolution. It's transforming how people consume stories and opening up new avenues for creators and investors alike. So, as we see these trends align, it's clear that this space is poised for remarkable growth and innovation. Now, moving on to the strategic imperatives, it's clear that companies are increasingly demanding stronger regulatory frameworks and advanced technological solutions. These are essential to protect digital assets and to support sustainable growth in the digital economy. Currently, our IP and copyright protections need to be strengthened significantly to align with international standards. This is crucial, especially as cross-border enforcement challenges become more prevalent. Let's talk about the gaps in our regulatory frameworks. Unauthorized copying and redistribution are major issues that undermine the investments made in original content production. They also erode our competitive advantages in the global market. This kind of infringement not only affects creators financially, but also discourages innovation. As the demand for Indian content continues to rise globally, illegal distribution channels are multiplying. This escalation results in substantial revenue losses for both content creators and platforms. Piracy is becoming an even more serious threat, and addressing it requires focused strategic action. In summary, piracy and IP protection are critical areas where we face ongoing challenges. Strengthening our legal and regulatory measures, alongside technological safeguards, is vital to safeguarding our creative industries and ensuring sustainable growth. Indian content is quickly transforming into a major global entertainment force. This shift is driven by OTT platforms, which have revolutionized how audiences access content, and by the use of sophisticated data insights that help creators tailor their offerings. Additionally, compelling cultural storytelling is making Indian stories resonate worldwide. For MBA professionals, this evolution offers valuable lessons in digital disruption, international strategy, and the economics behind creative industries. Now, looking at the strategies that are fueling this growth, partnerships with international studios are crucial. These collaborations often involve creating culturally hybrid content, blending Indian and global elements to appeal to broader audiences. Strategic co-productions are another key aspect. They allow for sharing resources and expertise while expanding reach. Targeted international campaigns are also essential. They position Indian content as premium entertainment options in key markets, helping to elevate its global profile. Alongside this, platforms are investing heavily in dubbing, languages like Spanish, Arabic, Turkish, and Bahasa, to make content accessible and appealing to diverse audiences. Subtitling is also a big part of this strategy, multiplying the content's shelf life and reach across different regions. Localization excellence is at the heart of this approach. It ensures that the content feels authentic and relatable, which is vital for success in international markets. Moving forward, these strategic moves, partnerships, co-productions, marketing, and localization are shaping the future of Indian content on the global stage. In summary, India's entertainment industry is not just growing, it's becoming a truly global powerhouse. For us, understanding these strategies and lessons in digital transformation can offer vital insights into navigating and thriving in the evolving creative economy worldwide.